What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated American performance cars of the decade, the 2026 Chevy Corvette C9. This is not just a refresh, not just a mild redesign. The C9 represents the next evolution of the Corvette legacy, pushing design, technology, and performance into territory that was once reserved strictly for European exotics. In this full review, we're going to break down the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing of the all-new C9, and by the end you'll know whether this is the ultimate American supercar. Let's start with the exterior because one look at the C9 tells you immediately that this car means business. Chevrolet has taken the mid-engine platform introduced in the previous generation and sharpened it in every possible way. The front end is lower, wider, and more aggressive. The headlights are slimmer and more angular, giving the car a futuristic, almost concept car-like presence. Large air intakes dominate the front fascia, channeling air directly into the radiators and brake cooling systems. The hood sits lower than before, improving forward visibility while enhancing aerodynamics. Moving to the side profile, the C9 looks even more dramatic. The sculpted body lines flow seamlessly from the front fenders to the rear haunches. The side air intakes are larger and more integrated into the bodywork, emphasizing the mid-engine layout. The proportions are near perfect, with a cab-forward design and a wide rear track that gives the car a planted, muscular stance. Standard models ride on staggered wheels, with larger wheels in the rear wrapped in ultra-high performance tires. Higher trims offer carbon fiber wheel options, reducing unsprung weight and improving handling response. At the rear, the C9 takes a bold step forward. The taillights are slimmer and more technical looking, and the quad exhaust tips are more centrally integrated. A redesigned rear diffuser improves downforce, while an active rear spoiler automatically adjusts based on speed and driving mode. In higher performance variants, you get a more aggressive aero package, including a larger fixed rear wing, front splitter, and additional carbon fiber elements. Overall, the exterior of the 2026 Corvette C9 looks sharper, more exotic, and more refined than any Corvette before it. Now let's step inside, because the interior of the C9 is where one of the biggest transformations has taken place. If you remember previous generations, especially older Corvettes, interior quality was often the main criticism. That is no longer the case. The C9 cabin feels like it belongs in a six-figure European supercar. The driver-focused layout remains, but the design is cleaner and more modern. The controversial wall of buttons from the previous generation has been replaced with a more streamlined center console. You're greeted by a fully digital instrument cluster with customizable displays. The graphics are crisp, the animations are smooth, and you can configure everything from navigation to performance data right in front of you. In the center, there's a large curved touchscreen infotainment system that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The system is faster, more intuitive, and features improved voice recognition. Physical controls for climate and key functions are still present, which is great because it keeps the experience practical and user-friendly. Material quality has taken a noticeable step up. Soft touch materials, real aluminum trim, available carbon fiber accents, and premium leather upholstery cover nearly every surface. Higher trims offer suede headliners, contrast stitching, and GT or competition sport seats. The new seats provide excellent lateral support while remaining comfortable for daily driving. There's also improved sound insulation, making highway cruising quieter and more refined. Even though this is a mid-engine sports car, practicality hasn't been forgotten. You still get a front trunk and a rear cargo area, offering enough space for a couple of weekend bags or a grocery run. It's not a family car, but it's surprisingly usable for a high-performance machine. Now let's talk about what really matters in a Corvette: performance. The 2026 C9 continues to build on the legendary V8 heritage, but it also introduces new technology to keep it competitive in a rapidly evolving market. The base model is expected to feature an updated 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 producing around 500 horsepower. Power delivery is immediate and linear, with that unmistakable American 5/8 soundtrack roaring behind your head. 0 to 60 times are expected to be in the low 3-second range, making it incredibly quick even in base form. For those who want more, higher trims step things up significantly. A performance-oriented variant could push output well beyond 600 horsepower, potentially incorporating hybrid assistance to enhance acceleration and efficiency. An electrified front axle in certain models may provide all-wheel drive capability, dramatically improving traction off the line and through corners. This setup would allow the C9 to compete directly with some of the fastest supercars in the world. The transmission remains a lightning-fast dual-clutch automatic, delivering rapid gear changes with minimal interruption in power. Paddle shifters give you full control when you want it, while the automatic mode handles daily driving with ease. The chassis has been further refined with improved suspension tuning, adaptive dampers, and recalibrated steering. The result is a car that feels razor-sharp on a track yet surprisingly composed on regular roads. Braking performance is equally impressive. Large ventilated disc brakes come standard, with optional carbon ceramic brakes on higher trims. Stopping power is strong and consistent, even under aggressive driving. The C9 feels balanced, confident, and incredibly capable whether you're carving through mountain roads or attacking a race circuit. Driving modes allow you to tailor the experience to your mood. Tour mode softens the suspension and quiets the exhaust for comfortable cruising. Sport mode sharpens throttle response and firms up the suspension. Track mode unlocks the car's full potential, adjusting traction control, steering weight, and exhaust sound for maximum performance. There's even a customizable mode where you can fine-tune individual settings to your liking. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where the Corvette has always shocked the world. While exact numbers can vary depending on trim and options, the 2026 Corvette C9 is expected to start somewhere around the mid-$70,000 range for the base model. That's remarkable considering the level of performance and technology you're getting. As you move up to higher trims with more power, advanced aero packages, carbon fiber components, and luxury upgrades, prices can climb into the $100,000 range or beyond. Even at those higher price points, the C9 undercuts many European rivals that offer similar performance but cost significantly more. That value proposition has always been part of the Corvette's identity. You're getting supercar performance without supercar pricing, and the 2026 model continues that tradition while elevating the overall experience. So what's the final verdict on the 2026 Chevy Corvette C9? It's bold, it's refined, and it's faster than ever. The exterior design looks exotic and aggressive. The interior finally matches the performance in terms of quality and technology, and under the hood, or rather behind the seats, you have a powerhouse that delivers thrilling acceleration and precise handling. Whether you're a longtime Corvette fan or someone cross-shopping European sports cars, the C9 demands your attention. This isn't just another Corvette. It's a statement about how far American performance engineering has come. If this is the future of the Corvette lineup, then the future looks incredibly exciting. Let me know in the comments what you think about the 2026 Corvette C9, whether you'd choose the base model or go all out with a high-performance variant. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another in-depth review. I'll see you in the next one.